Part two of a series going back to Lake Bridgeport, Northwest Texas. Last year I came out here about the same time, early spring. I found some bass on beds spawning. I wasn't able to catch them, so about the same temperature wise. This time of year I'm gonna go back and we're gonna give that spot a try, see if those bass are back on beds, see if we can't catch them. Get around there. All right, we've been out here about an hour and 45 minutes. We haven't been able to find any bass on beds. Water temperature is a little colder than we thought. It's really hard to get into any 55 or higher degree water. So what we've done is we moved back south into some real muddy water, but we've got up in here and we're gonna try this muddier water, try up shallow. We switched out to some chatterbaits. We'll give that a try and see how we do.
What just happened?
All right, so we've been out here probably about 2 hours trying to fish, hooked into our first fish. We tried a variety of baits. They weren't spawning yet. We moved into far south in the lake. The water's all real muddy, so we put on some chatterbait, something with make a lot of vibration. And we were just talking about, we didn't know if they're still deep or moved in shallow, but he was right on the bank. So pretty nice one. We'll give it a weigh and see what she is. She's probably over 5. Yeah, 4.9. 4.9, I'm just gonna let her go. Get her back on that. Net, got it.
Yeah. Hurry though, because I didn't set the hook.
Oh my, yeah, that's a good one. Good one.
Woo! Number 2.
Good job, buddy. Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice fish.
Thank you. Oh. I think we might have found a pattern now.
Nice job.
Beautiful. Chatterbait's working.
We're just working this cover. Just takes a while. It's got to work all the way down. All right, chatterbait bite wasn't as hot as we thought it was. We hooked a couple of fish way back in that south end. We really didn't get any more bites or hits, so we've moved a little bit north on the lake. Water temperature is actually 55.2. It was up to 58.3 in that back area, but we're gonna try this area right here a little bit. Then we're gonna go try hitting some crankbaits. If you've watched our videos, you know we're both big crankbait guys. I think we might do some good on some crankbaits. You know, this water temperature is pretty low, but we'll give it another try. We got about another 45 minutes or so to fish, and that's about it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he got it. Yeah, yeah. Colin's got a fish on it.
Boom, baby.
Stocky.
Dang. Crankbaits were working against this rock wall. Just little fish. You know, Not bad. Not bad for a couple pickups.
Like we said, try a little crankbaiting. Worked out.
This little wall of rock down gets pretty steep pretty quick. Figured perfect for a crankbait. Look at that. Got a bass with a belly.
Just a little crankbait. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Collin hooked up again. Called it on the crankbait. .55-degree water temperature, so it's still cold, but we're slowly rolling these crankbaits on this rock bank that we showed you. Starting to pick up a few fish. Here's what we got going on right now. It looks like, man, we got some big old bass. We've seen 6, 7, 8 pounders, lots of them, 4, 5, I mean probably 10 of them so far. They're all in the shallows. Looks like they're about to be going on beds, but they're just not quite sticking around. Every time we cast in there, they're spooking off, but this is a good little area. Look, those are two 8-pounders. There's one right there. Big old bass. No, that's a carp. Is that a carp or a bass?
Probably bass. No, in this lake.
Yeah, that's a big old bass. That's an 8-pound bass right there, easy. Holy shit, there was 3 of them right then. Look, Collin, 3 monster bass. Look at the size of that one right there in front of me. Oh, they're on beds. Look at there's 3 out there and another one here. Yeah. Look at the size of that one. That's a 10. That's an 8 plus. That's an 8 plus. Oh shit! Look at that. I need white.
One's going a little deeper.
They are. Try to throw it way past them so I can get to them. There we go, there we go. Yep, he's swimming towards us. Look at him, look at him. Oh my god, he's huge. Look. He's right out there, Collin, he's right there. I don't think he's gonna bite though. He's right there. They're just not ready yet. They're getting there. Damn, wind's not helping. Oh, look at this one, right there. Oh, look at. Oh, look at this. There's another one. Big one. 2 of them. Look, did you see those 2? Oh, he spit it out. He took it. He took it. see them? Do you see them cruising? What? They're not buying it. Right by you. Yeah, it's just spooking them. They're not taking it. Oh, there he is. This one's huge right here. This one's not as big. Look at, see, they're going back in the shallows. See him? It sucks, dude. There's another one. Oh my God! Look at those two. Look at those two. Trying to look at, there goes another one. Lizard, I don't know. We're spooking them. There they go, right there. I mean, these are all 5, 6 pluses. I haven't seen a small one yet. I don't know. I can't catch them and I need to go home. This damn white thing isn't working, man. They're just spooking them. Dude, they'll be all back in there if we drifted back through.
So we're gonna have to go. It's about 2:45 right now. It's been a pretty solid day out on the lake. I think we caught 5 total, 6 total, something like that. You know, some solid fish at the beginning on chatterbaits, and then we started working crankbaits along a rock wall, and that worked out as well. A couple smaller bass, so not a bad day for like putting in 5 hours. It started off slow. It was really cold this morning. We fished for like an hour and didn't catch squat. And then, you know, it started picking up a little bit once we kind of found out what the fish were going for. So
we finally found some spawning fish at the end, but I think they're in the very beginning of their spawn stage because we just keep spooking them. It's kind of the same scenario last year I had out here, but we're going to come back and try to hit this area here in another week or two and hopefully hook into some mondos.